All right, welcome back. Now, this is always embarrassing for for dogs and dog lovers. But I need to focus on the mutation of these organisms. It's important to understand that these things are not normal. They're not supposed to be here. And it's immoral to keep them here. They are kept on this earth through unnatural means. We're not supposed to maintain the existence of no so-called animal. But dogs are different. These are not normal or natural animals. These are mutants. What makes them such an abomination is that they are the opposite of natural animals. They're that much of a disgrace to the universe. Just like that reverse sneezing. What other animals doing that? These things are backwards. What predator barks, announces their presence, wanders aimlessly, barks aimlessly? We don't have to respect natural animals or admire them. And I'm not saying this so that you feel comfortable, attacking anybody or their dogs. You don't do that, of course, obviously. I'm not telling nobody to break the law. But in this country, all over the world, these things are treated like gods. And I'm sick of it. Y'all go overboard and you know it. And it even gets to the laws. It's out of control. All for what? For something that ain't supposed to be here. Something that's disgraceful to animals and to people. Something that behaves in a way no other living creature behaves and operates, and brings to humans a type of terror that no other animal brings to humans. I shouldn't use that word. But it's true. They do things to us that no other animal does to us, and they do it on a regular basis. Don't tell me it's my obligation to adopt these things. Don't try to shove no mutts down my throat, make us feel guilty for not adopting these things. You let them rot in those shelters. They shouldn't even be in them shelters. You done wasted all our money to build them and wasting even more to maintain them. You got worthless, and this is just the truth, you got worthless trash organisms that's not supposed to be on this planet cooped up in those buildings. They could be used for something far more constructive. What is going on, everybody? There may be some fireworks in my section of the world. As far as fireworks, they're still getting it popping. Now y'all see the title of the stream. Y'all know what I mean. I've always said it is so bizarre how they constantly wag their tails. And it's just not normal. It's not normal. Now, as we all know, it's like the more excited they get, the more they wag their tail. And this obsession with excrement and with anuses. I don't see other animals like this. I see lions do it time to time. With dogs, it's like almost, just look. It's just constant, nonstop. And it makes a big difference when they'll also eat it. Habitually eat it, consume it, whether it's their own or from another animal. No other animal behaves like that. Look at the tail wagging. It's what they call so cute. They have projected it as something so cute. And look at that, because constantly trying to sniff the thing's butthole. I don't want to hear nothing about it's trying to get the scent. Scent for what? Dumb things. They just obsessed with excrement and buttholes. I don't see no other group of animals doing this obsessively. Look at the tail wagging. That is ridiculous. I want y'all to get that registered in your mind. That tail wagging is so abnormal and mutant-like. Why would a predator want to spread its scent aimlessly? Isn't that backwards? That's the opposite of what predators want to do. Set barking to the side. Why would you want to constantly spread your scent? And look at that as a ritual for them. As soon as a new dog come out, you sniff on the things, but these things are disgusting. These are turd mutants. Obsessed with excrement, with turds, and they look like turds with eyes and teeth. This is disgusting. No other animal is this disgusting. And they call it what it is. Y'all try to paint it as, it's just animal behavior. No, it's dog behavior. Because these are worthless, raggedy, trash mutants. This is something we're all not supposed to see. We're not even supposed to see these things. See this type of degeneracy and filth on this planet. If left to the planet, they would have gotten rid of these things already. And you see why. The planet don't want nothing like this on it. Constantly spreading some scent activated coming out its nasty stinking anus. The planet don't want these things. Look at them. They always operate and only strictly on aggression and intimidation. That's why it's normal for them to fight pack members, kill pack members. And this is all that domination, intimidation. This ain't no stupid plan. These are deranged mutants. Look at that tail wagging. What other animal is this obsessed with doing that? And again, the more excited they get, and it's constant. They don't even stop. That is extremely abnormal. Why don't tigers do that? Look at this. You'd think they'd be excited. They're about to get something to eat. If this were dogs, those tails would be wagging uncontrollably. Look at that. They're just down as if they're trying to mask their scent, which is what you would think a predator would want to do, right? Just spread your scent aimlessly. Why ain't they wagging their tail like a mutant? Because they ain't mutants. The dogs are so disgusting. And this is why Donald Trump always refers to dogs when he's referring to something very negative. And y'all all know what he means. You know what he means when he says it. A low down dirty dog. That's a classic phrase. And we know what it means. We feel it. You don't want to object to it. No matter how much dog culture's, kind of taking us over, taking the world by storm. We all accept certain phrases like that because these things are naturally just trash. Simple as that. Where's the tail wagging? I see no tail wagging, and I got a problem with that. If these things supposed to be natural, why don't I see similar behavior between dogs and natural animals? I expect to see it. You see what I'm saying? If I don't see it, we gotta have a talk about that. See, y'all ain't gonna just lie to people. You ain't gonna just lie to me. Look at this. This is a cougar. Bless this cougar. Going after a German Shepherd, but can't because there's glass there. But you tell me that cougar ain't excited. With the pacing, badly wants to eat, but look at the tail. Very controlled, very disciplined. Not aimless, doofus pointless wagging like these dumb mutants. That's not respectable. You see, that's not admirable. I like control. I respect control and discipline, like what you see in natural animals. I see these dogs constantly wagging their tail. I'm naturally asked, what's their problem? Why don't they chill with all this tail wagging? Don't look like the tails of natural animals. Nothing do. The tail, we can talk about the tail, the tongue. They're not natural tongues. You see that cougar, it's got its mouth open too. You see that? Do you see a 8-foot long tongue hanging out, slobber dripping all over the place? Huh? That's sad. Need a whole video, a whole stream just to talk about how mutated and deformed their tail is. We can't show the youngsters here. This is ridiculous. And just to finish these deranged, deformed mutants off, let's compare them to their own relatives that are not mutants, but are also very, very excited. Dogs are not normal. These are natural dogs. Look at the tails. Do you see all that doofus, uncontrolled tail wagging? No, they manage their tails like foxes. Like other natural animals. Many of them got their mouths open. Do you see an 8-foot long tongue? Do you hear them barking? Oh, wow. They don't bark. They can, but they don't bark aimlessly and non-stop like dumb dogs, just like the tail wagging like dumb dogs. This tail wagging, turd tail wagging theory, I guess you can call it. Shout out to all of you able to join me for this brief live stream, and I hope you can join me on the next as we continue with this crusade.